and that's really our question that we're being asked. Whether it's a lab that we're doing or a paper that we're writing, essentially we're trying to either prove something or show someone some form of information. And then our next core value would be our research, and this is where we take the question that we have for whatever we're trying to do, and we basically go out and look for the answers, or hold an experiment if we're in science class, or research for a paper, read a book. There are other forms of kind of connections that we have. So we are partnerships with the Franklin Institute, and we're allowed to go over there freely. We have our membership cards, and we're allowed to basically talk to the people who are there, so we can gather information if we needed to. We can go to the library, we can go to Lehman, and we can be like, hey, I really want to talk to an attorney or a scientist about this. I want to get their perspective. I want to interview them for this project that I'm doing. And we can essentially do that with any teacher, not only Mr. Lehman. And we can go up to them and be like, hey, can you get me this connection? We can trade email addresses, and then we're able to meet with these people that we basically want to interview, and then we're able to gather the information that we need. So collaboration's our third core value, because essentially it's really important to kind of, depending on the project that you get, you might work with a group. So with your group, you're basically, I can give you an example. I was in my algebra class, and we made catapults, and we were in a group with how many other people, usually like 3, 4 other people, and we basically had to figure out, how to build it and how to make it work. And then from there, we gathered the information that we needed. So collaboration plays a really big part, just because, in real life, like, you work with other people, whether you're in a job office or you're out in the field, like, there are other workers that you work with, essentially. And these people, you're going to be around other people your entire life. You're going to work with other people your entire life, and the collaboration is really important to kind of set us up for the real world. Because essentially, this is how life works. First, we have a question, and then we want to find out the answer for research, and then we collaborate with someone, gather more information, find out, look at different perspectives of things, and take that information, and then finally we go to presentation, where we basically show the class or show the teacher, whoever our audience is. We tell them basically, this is what we found, and this is a conclusion from that. Whether it's an experiment, like I said, this is more acidic than this or that, and because of this conclusion, blah blah blah. And then if it's a paper, okay, this is what I was trying to persuade you of. I've done that. But it doesn't just end there, because with every project that we do, we have to reflect, because there's always some way to make it better in the process. So maybe I hit a few bumps with talking to my interviewer that I interviewed, and I didn't necessarily get the answers that I was searching for, and it didn't really make my paper strong. So maybe next time I'll go to different people, and I'll hold other interviews, so that way I can get the information that I need, and that would make my paper stronger. Or maybe I did a hiccup here in my science lab, and maybe next time I'll use a different variable, or I'll change something here to see how this works and this affects whatever I might be testing. But yeah, reflections are our last one, because with everything in life, we do something, and sometimes we can make it better, and yeah.
Do you have a chance to